Humans are complicated. We lie, we hold grudges, we walk away when things get difficult. But a dog doesn't care how much money you have. A dog will never betray you. All they need is for you to just come home. For a dog, waiting is never a burden. They can sit by a closed door for hours, just knowing that at any second that lock will click and their entire world will step inside. We hold on to anger, we judge, but to them, every mistake you make is instantly forgiven. When you're at your absolute lowest, they don't ask questions. They just sit by your side until the storm passes. We spend our whole lives worrying about tomorrow or regretting yesterday. We forget to stop, but look at them. To a dog, there is no future or past. There is only right now. The wind in their face is pure freedom. A simple drive is the greatest adventure. They teach us how to actually live. The only flaw a dog has is that they don't live forever. To us, they are just a chapter in our lives, but to them, we are their entire story. Watching them grow old happens far too fast. Think about it. Humans get bored of absolutely everything. We buy something new, and a week later, it loses its magic. We constantly chase the next big thrill. But a dog, a simple walk around the exact same block is a brand new miracle every single morning. The moment you just pick up their leash, their tail wags like it's the greatest day of their entire life. They never take a single second with us for granted. If you argue with a person, they might hold a grudge for years. We let pride destroy relationships. But a dog, if you accidentally step on their paw, they let out a small yelp and then spend the next 10 minutes gently licking your hand, basically apologizing to you for being in your way. There is zero ego, only pure grace. Humans rely heavily on words, and words can easily be twisted, faked, or used as weapons. We lie about being okay, but you can never lie to a dog. They don't listen to what you say, they read your energy. In total silence, they understand exactly how broken you feel, and they simply sit with you in that silence. You have your career, your friends, the entire internet at your fingertips. Your world is huge and overwhelmingly noisy. But what does a dog have? You. You are their family, their job, and their entire universe. To them, the greatest privilege in the world is simply sharing your personal space while you do nothing. Do you remember the very first day? That clumsy, tiny furball exploring a house that felt as big as a continent. They were so small, trembling slightly, yet so endlessly curious about their new world. And looking back, you didn't just bring home a pet, you brought home a lifelong shadow. Then came the energetic years. They grew up, they ran around the house, occasionally made a cute little mess, and always demanded your attention. But in return, they made you smile wider than anyone else ever could. Those beautiful years of endless running, you feel like they will just last forever. They say dogs can't speak, but anyone who has ever loved one knows that is a complete lie. They speak in tail wags and funny head tilts and in deep, heavy sighs. And when you fall sick, when you can barely get out of bed, the playful tornado completely disappears. They suddenly turn into the most gentle, quiet, loyal guardians in the world. They will not leave your side, not even for a second. We carry so much heavy baggage. We constantly beat ourselves up over past mistakes, over things we said, or paths we didn't take. But a dog looks at you and sees an absolute superhero. They don't care about your job, your clothes, or if your bank account is empty. To them, simply waking up next to you is a daily miracle. They teach us the hardest lesson of all, how to finally forgive ourselves. We make an unspoken deal the day we bring them home. We absolutely know that their lives are shorter than ours. We trade a decade of the purest joy for a day of the deepest heartbreak. But even knowing how much it will eventually hurt, we would make that deal all over again in a heartbeat, because the light they bring outshines the dark. People often ask, how do we possibly repay them for a lifetime of such impossible loyalty? You can buy them the most expensive food, the softest beds, the biggest toys, but the truth is, none of that matters to them. The only true way to honor a dog is to wake up every single day and try to be the exact person they already think you are. They give us 1,000 days of laughter in exchange for 1 day of tears. But if you ask anyone who has ever loved a dog, they will tell you the exact same thing. It is always worth it. So tonight, don't just pet them, hold them close, and thank them for being the best part of being human. If your pet is your whole world, leave a comment down below and subscribe to Pet Logic Show for more. See you next time.